Full count pitch. Bottom of the zone. Ball four. Look at Tennessee. Smokey's incensed. Well, let's see if de Guzman, that's him. You got Carroll, a switch hitter, but de Guzman will bat. And you know why? He's put the ball in play all three at bats. Switch hitter batting from the left side, getting a rare start. He hadn't played in 2 weeks. Maybe able to get a walk and set you up for the win. 1-0 pitch is low, 2 balls and no strikes. Halfway towards a walk. 2-0. Bottom of the zone, 2-1. A pretty good bat by Matt Hogan, by the way. Outfield shades left, infield plays to pull. And there's some barking coming out of the Barons dugout. Someone has just been thrown out. Don't know who, but somebody is out. I believe that's Nicky Delmonico. Barron's hitting instructor, that's who it is, Nicky D. And he has not been happy with the strike zone. And giving a mouthful to Elliott Melton.
Yeah, I think we've seen that one coming all game.
Yeah,
right?
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep. It's somehow with a wink, Sergio looking at Nicky Delmonico and says, go get him. Sergio's at third. He doesn't have to pay the fine. He's not getting thrown out. He can still manage. Anyways, 2-1.
To reach against Lasky in this game, 1-0. Swing and a fly ball very high in the air down the left field line. Marcy gives chase at the foul pole, and it is foul. Not by much, and immediately the M-Braves out of the bullpen protest this. Not happy with the call. They were willing that one fair, and those arms pointing fair turned into arms outstretched to say, how could you call that? Well, Marcy went back on it either way. Well, at least on the replay, it looks like they might have gotten that one wrong.
Yeah.
And Angel Flores, the manager, hands on hips in the third base coach's box, waiting for the resolution of this as the umpires conference on the left side of the infield, and they call it a home run. So the Braves do win that argument, and you have to say they deserve that. Remedied on his second look, and Brandon Parker goes yard. A very, very high drive, the source of the confusion, but it certainly had the distance down the left field line, and now Kevin Randall coming out to get his explanation from this umpiring crew. It's another run for the M-Braves on a solo shot. First run allowed by Lasky, and it is 5-3 Mississippi here in the top of the 7th.
In fairness to Denver Dangerfield, the third base ump, you and I have both experienced this time of night, twilight. It can be tough to track the fly balls, and these are not the tallest foul poles in the league either.
Cade Bunnell now stands in, and he flies the first pitch foul down the left side, but this one well out of play. It's 0-1. Yeah, hard to blame the umpiring crew for that, and ultimately, after a little bit of argument and an on-field resolution, they did get the call right. Doesn't benefit the Wahoos, but that is ultimately the kind of result you want, avoiding controversy wherever you can. 1-1 now the count to Bunnell with 2 down, and the Braves in front 5-3, their first run since the top of the first inning, and now Kevin Randall has been thrown out, jawing from the dugout, and he's getting his money's worth with Elliott Melton.
Kevin Randall had not been ejected from a game in his 4-year tenure as manager until last week in Biloxi. And this has been a frustrating week with this umpiring crew, with Jake Thompson's home run called fan interference. And Kevin Randall ejected from the dugout. He is fired up as I've seen him.
Being held back Dangerfield, who came in from third, and now Kevin Randall leads the field.
Welcome to the Smoke Show.
Not a guy you see that from very much, but upset about that fair or foul call, and Elliott Melton did not wait very long behind the plate. He turned to the dugout and threw that arm up to eject the Pensacola manager for the second time in as many weeks. That's happened to Randall. Bunnell still at the plate. The 1-1 pitch grounded to the right side. Morris had a pickup in shallow right and the throw to first to end an interesting top of the 7th inning.
5-2. Poulin deals and Dixon fouls it back. And there seems to be some conversation going on here. Somebody just got run from the Erie dugout. I think that's manager Gabe Alvarez. I wonder what this is about, as Alvarez is now out of the dugout to talk to the home plate umpire, Charlie Welling. That seemingly came out of nowhere from the Erie dugout. Gabe Alvarez really giving it to the home plate umpire right now.
Well, the fortunate thing for Gabe is that the walk to the clubhouse is a touch shorter than it is at his home ballpark in Erie. But I think he's got an argument here. I'm really confused as to what this ejection came from. Had to have been a magic word there, but yeah, he'll get walked off the field now by the crew chief, Matt Blackborough.
I mean, I'll admit that sort of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, was it a pitch clock situation where there was something with
maybe,
the timing? I
where
don't
maybe the batter wasn't at attention. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Rainer Nunez, McGowan will check the runner at second and fire, and the pitch is taken for a ball. Borderline pitch there, called by our home plate umpire tonight, Charlie Welling. And someone just got ejected. I believe it's the pitching coach, Phil Condary, because he's the first one to come out of the dugout. So he's going to go and talk with Charlie Welling on a pitch that was very borderline. I mean, we have a strike zone up here, and it looked like that one got a piece of the zone. So Phil Condary is going to let home plate umpire Charlie Welling hear it. Well, you can always say you had an ejection when you're on the air this year, as Phil Condary making his concerns known.
Adding Veen. First pitch to him. Looking to bunt. He drops it over the netting. He gets into the seats. Now winds and fires. His 0-1 pitch. Veen takes it off the plate. Ball and a strike. 1-1. And it's on the outside corner at strike. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And Veen takes it just off the plate, 2-2. 2-2 now. And Veen takes it on the outside corner, called strike 3. Fastball on the outside corner, got him looking, and Veen's tossed from the game. Charlie Welling, the home plate umpire, got a few words from Veen, who was a little hot-headed after the strikeout on the outside part of the plate. And so he is tossed from the game. That is the last we'll see of Veen, and we'll see who replaces him in left field in the next half inning.